Hi everyone and welcome back. It's Jay from Flow Migration Law. If you're watching this, chances are you're already in Australia on a temporary subclass A20 partner visa, building your life with your partner. You're now looking ahead to the final milestone, the permanent subclass A1 visa. And the big question on your mind is probably, how long is this final step going to take? It's a question I hear all the time, and the answer isn't just a number on a website. So today, we're going to break down the journey from the temporary A20 to the permanent A1 visa so you know what to expect. As always, a quick disclaimer. This video provides general information. Your journey is unique, so for guidance tailored to your specific situation, it's always a good idea to seek a professional legal opinion. Alright, the first and most important thing to understand is your eligibility date. This is the date you can officially be assessed for the permanent A1 visa. Now for most people, this date is exactly 2 years from the day you lodged your initial combined A20 visa application. This is a really common point of confusion. Many people think the 2-year clock starts when their temporary A20 visa was granted. That is not the case. It's calculated from your original application submission date. You can find this date in your EMI account or in the acknowledgement letter you received right at the start of your journey. So once you reach that 2-year mark, and assuming your A20 visa has been granted, you become eligible for the permanent stage. The Department of Home Affairs will then usually invite you to submit your second stage documents, or you can begin lodging them yourself. This is your opportunity to provide fresh evidence showing that your relationship is still genuine and continuing. So what happens after you've passed your 2-year mark and you've uploaded all your evidence? This is when you enter what's called the second stage processing. Your application, which has been sitting dormant, is now reactivated and placed in the queue for a final decision. The timeline for your A1 visa really begins from this point. Several things can influence how long it takes from here. The first, and the one you have the most control over, is the quality of your evidence. You need to show the story of your life together over the last 2 years. If your new evidence is strong, consistent, and well organized, it makes the decision process much smoother. If it has gaps or isn't clear, the case officer will likely issue a request for further information, which will definitely slow things down. Of course, there are also things you cannot control, like departmental workloads. The number of applications they have at any given time will affect how quickly they can get to yours. Any significant changes in your circumstances also play a role. Things like having a child together or buying a property are powerful pieces of evidence. And finally, the department may run updated character and security checks, just as they did in the first stage. So let's get to the main question. How long does the A1 visa actually take to process? While the Department of Home Affairs publishes a range of processing times, it's really important to see them as a guide, not a guarantee. You can find the latest estimates on their global visa processing times tool. You'll usually see figures for how long it takes for, say, 50% and 90% of applications to be finalized. Most applications will fall somewhere in that range. In practical terms, generally speaking, this waiting period after you submit your second stage documents can be anywhere from a few months to over a year. So what can you be doing during your time on the A20 visa to prepare for a smooth transition? Your journey to the A1 doesn't start at the 2-year mark. It's a continuous process. My main piece of advice is this. From day one of your A20 visa grant, continue to collect evidence. Don't wait until the last minute. Keep your joint bank account statements, keep utility bills in both your names, save photos with friends and family, and records of any travel you do together. Create a folder on your computer and just keep adding to it over time. Also a simple but critical tip. Make sure your contact details, especially your email address, are always up to date in your EMI account. This is how the department will communicate with you. As you get closer to your eligibility date, you can start preparing your new relationship statements and organizing your documents. That way, you're ready to go as soon as you're able to submit. The move from a temporary to a permanent partner visa is the final leg of a very long journey. It requires a thorough presentation of your continuing relationship. And while the processing time can feel uncertain, the most valuable thing you can do is focus on providing strong, consistent, and well-organized evidence. At Flow Migration Law, we guide couples through this final stage regularly. With over 8 years of dedicated experience in Australian family and partner visas, my role is to help you present your story to the department effectively. If you're approaching your eligibility date and want to discuss your situation, you can book a discovery call with us. For those who are managing the process themselves but would like a professional review of their evidence before submitting, we have a service for that. And of course, we can also handle the entire second stage submission for you. Whatever your needs are, we're here to help you navigate this final step. Thank you so much for watching.